Here we are. Yeah. Guys,
Oh,
yes,
for
I'm
sure.
tired.
I'll just wait for the.
Actually,
Good evening, guys. Good evening. Wasn't that really funny just now with Mark? And then we got the wonderful Tommy on. And here you go. I'll tell you what. I were looking at your photos and everything while you were away and everything over in the good old USA,
oh
and
yeah,
they were really good. How did it go?
yeah, it went really well, didn't it? We enjoyed it. Yeah, you more than me. Well, you was in the hotel room most of it, but yeah, no, it was good. We got to perform out there as well. Finally got a little bit done. Well, at least you got out on stage. So, but no, it was good. Oliver got a window seat on the aircraft. Yeah, he did too. I did. So, so he was happy. Ish. But
So
yeah, that was good fun.
tell us about the flight because it's a long flight to go there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it went really fast, and then up in the air, and then went flying for ages, and then down, and then landed. But I don't know how
How long
flights
did
work.
how, how long did it take?
3 films. But yeah, it was about 3 films long. So yeah, about 3 films. Or 7 hours. Or 7 hours, yeah.
7 hours on
I
the
think it might
flight.
have been longer than that, but yeah.
Gosh, 7 hours on the flight,
Yeah,
and
another flight, and then Tommy drove on the wrong side of the road. That's they drive on that side of the road. Oh, well, it felt weird. Oh, well, I thought it was fine. I was
so
scared.
anyway, so you had 7 hours flight. Now
Yeah,
on the flight, was it kind of like did you have any stops on the way
yeah, there was
or
one, wasn't there? Well, yeah, we flew to Atlanta, and then it was supposed to be a 4 hour layover. It was less than that, 45 minutes. Oh, 45 minutes. By the time we got off the plane, got our bags, and got to the next plane, it was time to take off. So it was pretty quick. Then we went to Buffalo, and then we picked the car up from Buffalo and then drove. Yeah, on the wrong side of the road. It's on the right side of the road. Yeah, which is the wrong side. Can't get no. It's
so
not
so
anything.
anyway, so you picked the car up and you driven and as as Oliver said, did you go on the right side of the road or
Yeah, on
because
the right side, which is the wrong side. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I drove on the right side of the road, which is the side of the road they drive on, I think. We do. Don't check my left and right. But yeah, no. So yeah, so we drove on the right, which is the right side for them. But it's the wrong side here. Oh, well, we're not driving here. We're driving there. But yeah, no, it was good. I enjoyed it. I did not scared. Bush was. That's Kaylee.
so anyway, so how long did the conference go on for?
Well, we was actually in Niagara Falls for 3 days. 3 days, thank you. Um,
Yeah,
and then
yeah. Did you go up in the helicopter?
no, we didn't go to helicopter. We went on the boat twice, and it took you right underneath the falls. And we went basically you walk right up to the falls, and it's quite warm. I thought it'd be cold, but it was warm. Yeah, it's wet. It was wet, yeah. And then we went to the Canada side as well. And then on the last night, went to watch fireworks. Oh, it's in well, that's all right then. And then we drove down to Cincinnati for the convention. 7 hour drive. It was a 7 hour drive. It was all right. And then the convention was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days. I'm just checking 4 days. Yeah, it was 4 days. So, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. So did I.
Somebody died.
No, no one died. I enjoyed it too. Okay, cool.
All
Speak
right.
clearly.
So did you go? So did you have your own spot? How long did you get for your own spot then?
6 minutes. We had 6 minutes. Actually, we didn't practice the well. We kind of practiced the routine, but we didn't time the routine. Should have done. Yeah, we should have done. We actually had loads more to do. We actually ran out of time. But it was good. I enjoyed it. So did I. Why should have got longer though? Get his Willie out. Willie was out first. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
So anyway, so because it was you and Kaylee who actually went, and you could say it's a late honeymoon, really, can you?
Yeah, it was a honeymoon. And I went to. Yeah, it was the honeymoon. That's why we went to Niagara Falls first because it was a honeymoon, and then we rolled it in with the convention as well, which was cool. It was great. We
Really good.
met up with some old friends, and I think made some new friends. Yeah, well, Kaylee made new friends. The other friends were already on my Facebook. We just never met before. But we had a great time, and yeah, it was awesome. I loved it.
Brilliant,
Good.
brilliant. Is it scary to go to another country and to get involved in, what you do as,
Nah,
you know,
I loved it. Um, no, I enjoy it. It's good fun. I really enjoyed it. And yes, did I. Should have gone longer though. You probably could have done longer. But no, it was good. It was good fun. I was a bit nervous, not about performing, but how my act would be taken. Because it was a bit risky. But everyone enjoyed it, and they were talking about my act the following day. So that was cool. It was cool. Yeah. What you doing?
tell us about, tell us, tell us about your act. What kind of act was it, and what was it?
So, well, you can see my acts if you go on my YouTube, Tommy Manzi. That's my last video uploaded, and
All right.
but yeah, so it'd be funnier if you just watch it rather than me explain it. 'Cause if I explain it, then it just takes it away. But
All right. Right. Okay.
but yeah,
Okay.
it was risky,
Um.
but it was funny. We got some good comments.
Yeah. Yeah. So you kind of like meet a lot of people, and you can meet new friends over there and everything.
Yeah, it's like
Was there
400,
anybody that how many?
465. Yeah, yeah. I think I've done it. At 465 apparently. Oh, you 67 actually. Whatever. It was 400 and something anyway. But
Gosh,
yeah, it was good.
gosh. Now you were telling me as well that soon you might be joining the army.
Air Force. Yeah,
RAF.
the Air Force. Yeah, so I've passed my interview. I've passed my tests. I've got my medical week today, and then fitness test. And for my fitness test, I've been practicing. So that's the best way to do anything. So I've been practicing, and I wanted to be a little bit quicker than my required time, so that if I need to slow it down, it's not a problem. I'm actually way ahead of my time, and I'm running quicker than expected for a 17-year-old. So I can slow it down a little bit just to make sure that yeah we're in the window. But it's all looking good, all looking promising. So yeah, excited.
We've
So
joined the RAF. We've joined. We've joined the RAF and been a ventriloquist. You know, are you? I just about to say that. I've never said that before. Can you? Will you miss it? Will you? Or are you still going to continue to do it when you're in the RAF?
well, for 10 weeks, I'll be training. So I won't have my phone, I won't have my puppets. It'll be just full on training, learning everything I need to learn. So yeah, I'll miss it, but I probably won't get a chance to miss it properly. Um, and then I've got my 4 month, well, it's up to 4 months training. So I've got evenings and weekends then. So maybe I can start. I won't be doing it every day, but maybe I can start getting into touch again. And then so I possibly won't be go back to doing birthday videos every day. Um, but yeah, I'm sure I'll still get time to do videos and do birthday videos and stuff.
Yeah,
So I won't. I'll never stop venting. It takes a
yeah.
couple of minutes a day. So,
I think we're going to miss you because I think you're really, really, really funny. You know,
yeah,
and
so
you
but
know,
yeah,
I,
we're definitely going to keep up. We will be back.
yeah,
And then we've got a new friend as well. Yeah,
yeah.
Nigel. Yeah, Nigel. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And with what you do, with what you're doing now, and kind of like when you join the RAF, because when you're in the services, you will get based all over the place.
Yeah,
Are you prepared to like kind of like set up home anywhere they put you?
yeah. Because they've already asked us where we want to be based, and we're happy to be based anywhere. So the family will come as well. But yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I think it'll be good for us.
Mm.
Yeah, and good for you as well. Yeah. Oh, the last lady.
I
So,
remember a friend of mine joined the RAF, and he's an helicopter engineer,
oh
and he does
wow.
all the in RAF St Morgan down in Cornwall.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and that's
my friend's he's just come out. He served 24 years in the regiment, so
all right.
he's been a really big support and helped me along the way as well. Yes. Yeah.
Because it's not just a kind of like an interview, really, to get into the RAF. It's more than that because you've got to do fitness test, the mental test side of it. Am I right?
Yeah, so you do the aptitude tests, which I think now work rate, maths, English, lots of mechanical, electrical. There's 7 different tests. Memory, yeah. So you have to sit them tests and you have to meet a certain score. Now I did that 22 years ago and I failed. Is your Irish? Because I hadn't prepared. I thought I was 17, 18 then. I thought I knew it all, didn't prepare, and I failed by 2 points. I needed a high score. That was for the Irish police. Didn't make it. They said come back in 6 months. So you waited 22 years. So I waited 22 years. But now I've got a really supportive wife. And she's helped me prepare and get ready for the tests. Smashed the tests. I got a really good score.
What was
So
the
there was a list.
fitness? What was the fitness test like?
So I haven't had that yet. I'm
All
preparing for
right.
that. So I've had the aptitude tests and I've had the interview. That's what you charge out on it. They were the two that I was worried about. I'm not worried about, but they were the two that I wasn't overly confident on because I haven't had many interviews because back in the day you didn't need an interview. I'd walk in, you want a job, you get a job. So,
Yeah,
but
just
I
and
really,
also when you go for an interview now, there's like quite a few people on the panel, isn't it, interviewing you? Is that what
I
you
only
have?
had the one. No, I only had the
All
one
right.
because of COVID. It's done on the phone. Um, but because it used to be, you have your test and then interview on the same day. So I was fully prepared to have my interview on the same day. And like so with Kaylee, she's really helped me sort out, prepare for all my tests, prepare for the interview, learn all the stuff I need to learn, and uh, and yeah, and it paid off. And that he said to me afterwards, it was a really good interview, one of the best he's had. Um, and then I've got my medical, let's say next week. That shouldn't be a problem. And then fitness test, which yeah, I'm preparing for, and I think I'll be fine. I'll smash it. Yeah, later. That's not what I mean. Sure.
And
Yeah,
what
sure.
and what does Kaylee think about you kind of like going into the RAF? Because sometimes you could be away for a quite considerable amount of time.
She's looking forward to the face. Really. Well, she probably is looking forward to the piece. No, it's going to be difficult for both of us, I think, for the 10 weeks. Because we can write to each other, which I think will be helpful. Can you write? Yes, I can write. Can you read? Yes, I can read. And then once I do my specialist training, then I'll be able to phone Kate at the weekends and the evenings, and then yeah, wherever I get based, hopefully she'll be able to come and live with me as well. So that would be awesome. So yeah, there are going to be difficult times, but it'll be worth it in the end. You sure?
Mm.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'll be positive.
It seems like when I was looking at your photos and everything while you were away, you seem to be a strong couple. Are you?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. Obviously, every couple has difficult days, but on the whole, no, I think we're strong. Well, trading like you're weak. I'll put you in a box in a minute, and then we'll see his weight. You wouldn't. I would. Yeah, I think we're good.
Anyway, so what do you want to do in the RAF? Is it an engineer? What is your plan?
Oh, you're sick, aren't you? Not sick. No, I'm going in as a driver. Driving's what I do. I'm good at driving. Driving's what I do. So yeah, be driving, and it could be anything: cars, bikes, buses, lorries, you name it. Oh wow! Can I go? So yeah.
And what does your family, and everybody say about you doing this?
You're young, man, didn't she? Mum didn't want me to do it, because she thinks I'm going to get killed. Because apparently that's what happens when you join the armed forces. Nuts. Yeah, it's nuts. It's ridiculous. You can get run over by a car as a civilian. It's obviously a certain risk comes with the job, but I like risk. So everybody else, dad, aunts, cousins, yeah, everyone else is really supportive. Daddy's really supportive. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've wanted to do it for so long. Thought I was too old. You're ancient, though. Thought I was too old. Turns out I'm not. Just by 6 years, actually.
So Oliver, when Tommy goes away, you might have to behave yourself.
Yeah, right. You will be behaving yourself, won't you?
Yeah, and you have to go to school, a lot.
Really? Yeah. You still have to go to school. You have to do all the normal stuff a normal child does. Why? That's what it is. Why is it in the boarding school? You wouldn't. Try me. You would. I might, yeah. Whatever's best for you. Behave yourself. Why? Because that's the right thing to do. Like driving on the wrong side of the road. It's on the right side of the road. Over there.
So when you kind of like get picked, and it could be anywhere, it could be Scotland, it could be down south or wherever.
Cyprus. It could be Cyprus, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere in the world or wherever you're based. Would that dream, because if this was your dream, do you think your dream now will come true if you do make it, to be what you want to do, and that's join the RAF?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, there's lots of things I want to do, but yeah. Joining the RAF is one of this. Yeah, that would make me really happy. Obviously, I've still got my vent as well. What? The vent as well. Right, making you lot talk. Unreal. Right, making the others talk. What? You do that? Yeah. Why? Because that's what ventriloquist does. How? It doesn't matter how.
You never know. You never know. You might be able to do a show for them or something. Yeah,
exactly. So, yeah, never say never. You just did twice. Nice.
You might be able to dress up Oliver as an Air Force uniform, and with a hat on.
You'd be a higher rank than me, yeah. Who's your sick?
Oh. So anyway, when do you go back to school then? Have you been back today?
No, it's never. No. September. We're going back to school. September. Why?
All right. Oh yeah, because they're on summer holidays now, aren't they?
Yeah. So we're stuck with him at home.
Yeah. And the kids too. Yeah, you got the kids home as well.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm breaking the joint. Not breaking the joint. Stop.
Does the kids play with the sorry? does the children play with you know, do they play around with all the puppets and everything and try to be
No, no. All the puppets have got their own bedroom. Not each. That'd be weird. But they've all got their own bedroom. What's mine? You share now. So they're all in there in the same bedroom. They've all got their own little cases as well. Except Nigel. Except yeah, but Nigel no. Nigel will get this. And yeah, they've all got their own puppets, but they're not allowed to touch mine.
right,
Why?
okay.
Because they're expensive.
Right, okay. And who is Nigel?
Nigel, well, he's a little troll. Charming. Well, he obviously sneaked over and he in the bag from America. But yeah, we got him. Well, today he did his first birthday video today. In fact, he didn't even get a voice and a name until today, did he? No, he didn't. He told you. Yeah, he told me his name there.
All right, okay. And did it go okay?
Yeah, things are. I sent it to Kaylee first because I wanted her to check to make sure that the voice was right and that the name was right. And she said, "Yeah, love it." So we uploaded it. If she'd said, "No, no, I don't like that," wouldn't have uploaded it. I would have done a birthday video with someone else, like me, maybe like you. So yeah. But now it's remembering his voice, and which is why I'm going to keep the video just so I can remember his voice, and then start working on his character, who he is, where he come from, his age, his likes, dislikes, all that jazz, and all that jazz. Yeah.
Yeah, because the birthday videos that you do, I know since I've known you, you've done my birthday and birthdays. Actually.
5 years. Yeah. It's been 5 years.
Yeah. It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is the biggest achievement you have done today? You know, what is the biggest achievement that you think, wow, you know, this is brilliant. You know what I mean?
Go on. All right. It's probably going to be either the performing in America, because it's great performing here, but performing in America is just another level. We enjoyed that. Or it could be that we do birthday videos in 32 languages, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and the voice juggling. Like the voice juggling, obviously, me and Oliver switch voices, but the routine that you're talking about, how did you know? I'm just guessing. It was too long. So we did 3 different voices. And we managed to keep track of all the voices, but the routine was too long. It was ages. It was ages, yeah. So, but that was clever. It was hard work.
Yeah.
Paid off. And it won David's Got Talent, and it won David's Got Talent, but the routine was too long.
Yeah. Sharon is saying, can you swap voices?
Well, we can swap voices, can't we? Yeah, that's right. So this is the only way we can do it. So will you go first? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Whee! Oh, and now I'll get his voice. No, you want my voice. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Whee! Oh, and I got his voice. Yay! Yeah, well, we can swap that now because I get real funny looks when I'm walking around talking like this. You're like this. All of that. Swap over. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Whee! Oh. Yeah, I got one hack.
Well done.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Whee! And I got one back. So yeah, it's going to work. So we have to throw voices to make it work. But yeah,
Brilliant, really good. And with the other puppets and everything, I remember a while back you were using the old arrow, you were flicking it and everything. How do you decide now who does the birthdays?
I go into the room and pick up a puppet. So well, yesterday I actually did the birthday video with Ken yesterday. But but obviously the Lionesses, they smashed it for England. And we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
What a
wicked
game, wasn't it?
It was a great game. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to use Ken. Let's use Simon. Simon's the Lion. So
Yeah.
I thought that was appropriate. So we did Simon. He did it for the Lionesses. And then today, I was putting the puppets away because half of them are still out from America. I was putting them away in their room, and I saw I've got Nigel. I thought, I need to play with Nigel. I need to get a voice for him. So we were sitting there playing for ages, and he was like, just going for all these different names. John with an H. No, it's not right. It's not right. And then he's like, no, my name's Nigel. And I was like, okay, cool. So we went with Nigel. Weird. Well, you told me he was Oliver. That's how it works, mate. Really? Yeah, really, yeah.
Do you, Oliver? Do you get on with the other puppets or?
Most of the time. I don't know about Nigel yet. Well, Nigel seems lovely, so I'm pretty sure he will. Yeah, I guess so. As long as you don't touch my PlayStation. Yours. It's all of yours. Mine.
Do you get on with George?
Yeah, George is alright. Sometimes. George is alright. You annoy George sometimes, but no, George is pretty cool with you. Yeah.
And how about the
Dave, Warren, True.
Warren, that's it. How about Warren?
Yeah, Warren's alright. He doesn't like chocolate. He's allergic, so I get to eat his chocolate. So I like him.
Who snores a lot then?
Oh, Rocco's got really stinky breath. Fishy. He's a cocktail, mate. He's going to be a bit fishy. Simon snores the most. I think it's probably you. Hey, Simon. Okay, Simon.
Oh, I tell you what, Tommy and Oliver, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, thanks for having us again. So we will be back.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll just work it out around the Air Force. So fingers crossed we're going to get in. We don't know when. We don't know. We don't know the timescale. So I've got my medical next week. It could be the fitness the week after, and it could be the week after that. We're going in. So
yeah.
Anyway, but when I go in, it'll be 10 weeks.
Anyway, we thank you very much for what you've done, and you always give it. We always have a laugh on here when you come on, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Oliver. Thank you.
And
see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye, Tommy. Bye.
Bye. Cheers, mate.
Bye. Thanks, Tom. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.